a bill. Ain't nothing to the heel. We just slip on, spin move, and zones. Go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and we just slip on, spin move, and zones. Go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and
Today, it's the National Football League. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Denver Broncos taking on the LA Chargers.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
Recovered by the receiving team.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Off play action. Galloway. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. At a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
It was really sudden after the first play picked off. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Operating from the gun. Middleton whipping one into Allen. That's complete.
Middleton's pass.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Chargers
back to throw. Middleton got his man complete over the middle. That's Saunders.
Middleton's pass. Complete.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
From the gun. Middleton. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Operating from the gun. Middleton. And this is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Middleton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. O'Shane Zimenez with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive.
Number 28.
A look at the numbers last week for Edwards. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
On 2nd down now. It's Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
On 3rd down, Galloway, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, 1st and goal. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
To throw on 2nd down. Middleton to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Goal from the 5-yard line.
From the gun, Middleton. Pressure now is going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Trey Flowers, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Broncos, nothing.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. His good running gets him to about the 44. 11 yards there, 1st down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
That's good for a Denver Broncos 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and...
Operating from the gun. Galloway. And his throw is incomplete. Parker unable to get that one. And that'll make it third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Off the play fake. Galloway. He's got a man at 7. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the draw is Edwards. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Brings up 3rd and
from the gun. Galloway, the Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Ties the game at 3-3.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Oh, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Their own 23-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. 5
yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Middleton. It's out. It's loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On 1st and 10, Galloway got an open man here. It's K.J. Hamler. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's the end.
3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is Edwards. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run with Edwards. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 40-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun on 3rd down. Galloway. Out quickly to Judy. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Edwards. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup. second
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be close to a first down at the Charger 17. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
Yeah, he'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Second down at the 14-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Operating from the gun. Middleton looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
They run the counter. It's Gray. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
Is the ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Gray. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
11 on the play. First down, Chargers.
From the gun, Middleton. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's third down.
Throwing on third and long. Middleton. And the Broncos get there and take him down. O'Shea Zimenez able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
And it's fourth down.
Is the Chargers punter now. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
And you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So the Broncos coming out now. And last time, they had it fourth and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Looking to throw on second down. Galloway got a man open. It's Sutton. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On third down, here's Edwards. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken right around the 44. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Throwing on first down. Middleton sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
First down, Chargers.
Operating from the gun, Middleton. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Number 15.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the gun, Middleton. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Michael Badgley for the Charger field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Badgley's kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead.
Chargers 6, Broncos 3.
So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
Set to kick off.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So here are the Chargers to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Jackson brought him down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
To throw on 3rd down. Middleton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Brings up
to throw on 2nd down. Galloway. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, they go to Edwards. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
To the running back.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Galloway. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. Galloway. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown.
Michael Badgley.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble. And you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Galloway. His is his handler on a receiving end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, it's Edwards. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 46-yard line.
Again, it's Edwards. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 38. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, Galloway. That's going to be caught by Judy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Parker.
Number 30.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
18-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a run with Edwards. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Again, the ball carrier.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
4th and 1.
Now it's Edwards, and he is going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Operating from the gun, Middleton caught by the tight end Ertz. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
Right back to him on first down. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Middleton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Gain of 11 on the play.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. James Jimenez able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Final minute now of the third quarter. To throw on second down. Middleton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, Middleton. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. On is the Chargers punter now. Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos about set to go on offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. On first down, Galloway. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Galloway. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Derwin James on the coverage.
On third down, Galloway. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Darren Lee there to get him down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And 5. From the gun on third down. Middleton over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw. Middleton escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trey Flowers in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
The running back.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Simmons on the tackle. A gain of 14.
From the gun on third down. Middleton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Middleton's pass.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
On 1st and 10, Galloway. He'll get this to Edwards out of the backfield. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Galloway.
Galloway's pass.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
To throw on 3rd down. Galloway. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. It is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Galloway. And it's incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly, and this one could be coming back. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
to throw on 2nd down. Middleton. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
Another nice pickup.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the two-point try. Operating from the gun. Middleton. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing on first down. Galloway. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard
from the gun. Galloway. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
From the gun on third down. Galloway. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chargers.
This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Number 40 on the carry.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Brandon, that's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On third down, Middleton. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now a handoff here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on.